Hey guys, I hope you're doing well today. As promised, I am going to try to do a live every single Monday on Makeout Monday. I'm really excited to talk to you guys. I'm in a new location. I am actually in Michigan. I'm really excited about talking about this topic because I feel like topics about this nature are very difficult to talk about, and there's not a lot of content on these topics. So, every Monday, I will be introducing a new topic based on sex and intimacy. And hopefully, if you guys have questions, you can message me and I will leave more information below. So, let's get into it. So, today's topic is mastery of oral ecstasy, pleasuring her passionately. And a lot of people are confused and like, what does that mean? So basically, today's topic, we are obviously talking about female orgasms and mainly female oral pleasure. I feel like a lot of times, especially when we talk about sex, it's from the perspective of males, and it's also from the perspective that we are, as women in heterosexual sex, we are constantly trying to please men instead of focusing on the pleasure of women. A lot of biology classes are taught like this, and a lot of sex books are kind of written on how to please your man, and there's not a lot out there that is mainly focused on pleasing women. So we're going to talk about a few tips that I have today. This is a short video on how you can do that. So first off, you have to make sure she's comfortable, and this may be said easier than done, but you have to ask, like, are you comfortable? What makes you comfortable? Maybe you start with a massage. Maybe you have some sensual music in the background or candles. Anything that sets kind of the tone to relax. When we're relaxed, it's easier than to, kind of surrender into pleasure. When women are hyped up or stressed out, it's much harder to get there. So, my first tip obviously is basically get her comfortable. So I hope that one is pretty self explanatory. Moving on, my next tip of the day is positions. So, positions are everywhere. I'm going to use this as an example because we're in a video right now. So, if I move, obviously, the laptop camera around, you guys can see that it's a different focus, right? You can see different things in the background, different things around me, different positions of, me. It's no similar to how you would react to if you were pleasuring your girl. So, therefore, if you are doing that, you definitely want to make sure that the positions are different. You definitely want to make sure that it is much easier to get her in a position that, again, is comfortable. So that could be propping up some pillows behind her back, maybe propping her up against, closer to the headboard. So her back is definitely kind of facing that headboard all the way up. So there's no kind of arch in her back. Giving some pillows underneath her knees or under her butt, depending on her height and your height. So, whatever that position is, that you need to find a way to get her positioned correctly so you feel comfortable and she feels comfortable physically and, also emotionally as well. So moving on, one of my favorite things is to say is don't be afraid to lick. I feel like a lot of times when we're talking about licking, especially in oral sex, we're talking about men and their pleasure. And we don't really think about this in terms of women. So definitely don't be afraid of that. Start with short strokes into licking and then move faster in terms of the vibration. Um, think of it this way: women are kind of like a car, and you're not going to go hopefully from 0 to 100 in to 20 seconds. So you want to get there, but you want to get there at a pace, and you increase the pace, increase the vibration as you go along. Moving on to the next tip, which I feel is also very important, is listen to her body. So what that means is you want to listen to her breathing. And is her breathing getting faster? Is her heart rate getting faster? Is she feeling more flushed? Embrace the actual physical reaction to what you're doing, comment on it. That will actually make her a much more pleasurable experience if you're commenting on it. But make sure that you're not ignoring her body. So is she pulling away? Is she cringing? Is she pushing into you? These are all signs. If she's doing that and getting physically closer to you, her toes curling, all these things are signs that she's enjoying. If she's not, then therefore you need to start obviously asking, are you okay? And maybe change the pace or vibration that you're using with your tongue, as well as your fingers. So I hope these tips were helpful today. I will be back here next Monday for another type of sexual and intimacy conversation, and I will see you guys soon.